Hey, yo, what up, Bodega Podcast? You already know who it is. It's one half of the sexiest Puerto Rican studs on this planet, Ortiz, baby. And shout out to all the Bodega Podcast listeners. Ow.
Yo, this is the Lucha Thug, the one-man Lucha gang, El Rey Gordo himself, the King Fat Boy Papo Esco, and y'all rocking with the Urban Wrestling Network.
It's your boy, the young GOAT, one half of Injustice, Hot Fire Myron, and you're listening to Urban Wrestling Network. Thank you.
This is Josef Samael from Contra Unit, and you're watching the Urban Wrestling Network.
What's good? It's Tristan Ty, a.k.a. Ikuro Kwon. You're watching Urban Wrestling Network. Hail Contra!
Christi Jaynes, and you're listening to the Urban Wrestling Network.
Listen, y'all just saw me record with this guy, right? And he started talking about the Richard Holliday thing. So he's got a few points of views on Richard Holliday, but what I'm going to say is we just seen Richard Holliday act like he was Kevin Costner in The Bodyguard, dive and take Alicia atout out the equation from Contra Unit, maybe putting the hands of God on her. You know, I'm not saying they do that type
Fireball.
of thing. Or get hit with a fireball. We don't know. We know the big
or the spike.
Or the spike. Joseph, listen, we know the big homie Josef Samael don't give a shit. Don't play. If you win his way, it's a problem. But Richard Holliday with the massive save, a.k.a. it's Richard Holliday, a.k.a. Kevin Costner, the Bodyguard. What do you say about the love affair? Because something's got to be cooking to do what you do when you do something like that. Richard Holliday, Alicia atout, another hot take from Bill Vink. He's got him going today.
Well, no, I think that, it was kind of interesting because he did, take the fall for her. And
they split his wig open.
Did they?
Yes, they did. They put the pictures on the internet and they split his wig.
Well, I mean, they did say they were going to try to take out Hammerstone. Clearly, they took out his only friend, if you can really call him a friend, because where has he been for most of this whole chapter part of the Contra versus Hammerstone? So yeah, if you can really call him a friend, truthfully, I just kind of find it interesting because they've had their issues, but I do think this is where it's going to segue into a whole different thing. But I think another deal with the devil here. We do know Cesar Duran is a man who has big pockets. So what if Holliday screws Hammerstone over at Fightland? It's possible. I mean, let's take a look here. When has Richard Holliday really ever been seen with Alexander Hammerstone? Even when they took it back, I don't remember seeing him there. I might be wrong, but I don't remember seeing him there. And the only time that we actually seen him was on Filthy Island, and he was trying to get Hammerstone off that horrible mess.
Well, I think what you're saying is when he had the beef Contra Unit, he was nowhere to be found.
Yes.
When... This is bad, because I'm trying to think of what Richard Holliday has ever done for Hammerstone.
When Hammerstone got laid out, the Baccalay Brawl, whatever it was called, nowhere to be found.
Wow. So Richard Holliday, you're saying, is going to screw over Alexander Hammerstone at Fightland October 2nd in Philadelphia, and he might be the one making a deal with the devil?
Yeah, and then I have another theory too, but I don't know if we have time for that.
We have enough time to get this theory out pretty quick before we got to get up out of here.
All right, so the next theory is, what if Alexander Hammerstone gets bought out? For all of you Hammerstone fans, what if the way he wins the belt is with help from Cesar Duran? What better way than to control the company than having the world champion at your helm? Because we all know he can't buy Contra Unit. Contra Unit hates that man. So, what better way than to have Alexander Hammerstone put the nail in the coffin on Contra at Fightland, win both belts, you have a double champion, you have the tag titles as well, you've got every single thing.
Well, they don't have the openweight, but that's the only one.
Who cares?
But then you're saying that Azteca Underground now owns all titles.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all better respond to that type of shit. This man is dropping some serious hot takes on y'all. For myself, Bill Vink, I'm trying to find Blue somewhere. She's over there chilling. Ladies and gentlemen, we out of here. Deuces.